Hello Opinion members, today Michael and I are here to talk about some of the Italian bubblies in cellar 306. We had some beautiful Franciacorta, Prosecco, Italian bubblies, very popular all around the world. Prosecco is the best #1 selling sparkling wine in the world.
I know, God.
And two very different styles, Prosecco and Franciacorta. So do you want to just give us a little overview of what is Prosecco, what it's all about? And
Sure.
then I'll give a couple words on Franciacorta for those who don't know it as well.
Yeah, so, well, Prosecco, back in the day when Prosecco started, it was from a very small, delimited area in the foothills of the Dolomites.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where the Piave River kind of does this sort of kink.
Zigzag, yeah.
Zigzags around. And then on the south-facing slopes there, that's where, which is now the Superiore Valdobbiadene Cornigliano region.
Exactly.
That was the original bit. And then when Prosecco sales started to boom, the grape variety, which was known as Prosecco, they changed the name to Galera, so that they could protect the term Prosecco, because of course if it's a grape variety you couldn't protect it.
Of course.
So Prosecco is now DOC sparkling wine. But when they changed the name of the grape to protect Prosecco, they expanded the region insanely. So it was this tiny little area, and it's now all of the Veneto, apart from Verona province, and all of Friuli. Think about that. So
what about the production method? Can you tell us what differentiates a Prosecco from, say, a Champagne or a Franciacorta?
Yeah, so you can make Prosecco essentially in 3 different ways. So the vast majority, 99%, is the tank method.
Right.
Okay, so you start with an ordinary base wine, already fermented, chuck in some yeast and sugar, put it into a tank. 90 days later, ta-da! You've got Prosecco.
Prosecco.
So, and that's 99%. And traditionally, it always had some residual sugar. Okay. Then some people do if you like, a traditional method, so bottle fermented.
Yeah.
And some people do what's called a col fondo, which is bottle fermented, but they don't take the yeast out.
Right.
Okay.
It's a little bit cloudy.
It's a little bit cloudy, exactly that.
Can you recommend some of the Proseccos from C306 that our members might like?
Yeah, absolutely. So both of them, and this is the important thing to note, both of them are DOCG. Okay. Now there are in fact 2 DOCGs, and in 306 we've got one from each.
Oh,
so
cool.
one from around the town of Asolo, and that's a wine which is unique to Opinion members. So it's made by a state, we can't share the name. And then the other one is Carlo Zucchetto, and I think we're doing a mixed case there of the Rosé, which has got 15% Pinot Noir in it, and the regular Prosecco, 3 bottles of each.
Rosé, very new category for Prosecco. It's only about 2 years ago that they allowed Prosecco Rosé to be made. And what kind of flavors can we look for in Prosecco?
So in the straight one, so with not the rosé, we'll start with the regular one.
Yeah.
Melon, pear, white peach, pretty aromatic. Great base. This is why they make Bellinis. That was kind of the rule Prosecco always had, was to make Bellinis.
Yes.
With white peach puree. And then the rosé, same thing. Obviously, that's a base one, but 15% of Pinot, so that adds some kind of strawberry, red cherry, and raspberry notes as well.
So these are great for the summertime, really light. Again, these are fairly low in alcohol. They only come in around 12%, 11.5 sometimes even. Yeah. And great for making Bellinis and also Aperol Spritz, if you like those. Very popular at the moment.
Yeah.
Prosecco is a great blending base for that.
Yeah.
So Prosecco is your everyday light. One of the Prosecco winemakers once told me that Prosecco is springtime in a bottle, which I love. I think it's a great way to sum it up. And then you've got Franciacorta. So we're in the north of Italy. Further east in the province of Brescia in Lombardy, at the foot of the Alps. You've got a lovely, quite a small appellation, around 3,000 hectares, making traditional method sparkling wine, so the same method you would use in Champagne. So you've got non-vintage Franciacorta, which is made mainly from Chardonnay, a little bit of Pinot Noir and Pinot Blanc. And this will be 18 months on lees, so longer than non-vintage Champagne. And often they will age for even longer, 24 months. You get a lovely brioche sort of character to them. Yeah. But similar in style, very elegant sparkling wine. So non-vintage. And you also have a millesimato category, which are your vintage Franciacortas, which are aged for over 30 months on their lees. And we have one in the cellar for you. A blue bottle, quite striking, the Mille Cuvée. It's a millesimato, so that's definitely one for you to check out. So we invite you to check out the sparkling wines from this cellar, and we'll catch up with you soon. Bye.
Thanks.